Guys, we have something incredibly special to show you. Just check this out. Rolls Royce Silver Spirit. This car is from 1991, and literally, how good does it look? We've upgraded it with a full sound system. In today's video, we're going to be going through all of that with you. Let's jump into the intro. So before I walk you around the actual sound system on the car, I want to show you one of my favorite features about it. On these Rolls Royce of this year, I mean, these were like the height of luxury. It's the funniest thing I find is basically the number of layers of carpet that they actually have inside the vehicle. So we've got one layer here, which they literally just get placed on top of one another, but one here, another layer, a layer of foam, and then as you can see right down there, silver stuff here. That's the soundproofing that we added in, which we'll go through in a little bit. But just how many layers of carpet do you actually need in a car? But it's there and we are ready to go. Now let's walk you around the actual system itself. Here's a bit of a squeeze in here. It's like jumping into your living room. So to start with, then we have the Blaupunkt Bremen unit. So we're just gonna turn the ignition on and let the unit boot up. So on this unit, what's really nice is the fact that you can actually have variable color. So you can change the color of it. Plus, you'll notice that we're listening now to LBC, but we've also got digital radio here. One of the main things our client was after was actually having the ability to retain the factory antenna, which is just over there, the silver thing just in the corner. What we've actually done is use a DAB splitter to retain that, so that works as it did, but added functionality of the digital radio. So we're listening to BBC Radio 1 now. Not too much of that because we'll get a copyright strike, but the radio in terms of functionality adds Bluetooth for hands-free, and this is one really neat, cool thing that we've added. Just about see it maybe up there, you've got the microphone, so that allows you to make phone calls really nice and easily, as well as the fact this unit has Bluetooth streaming, plus obviously the added functionality of SD, USB, as well as auxiliary port, and then you've got a really nice, easy to control volume knob as well. So really happy with how that's all gone in, and obviously that DAB working perfectly, as you can see there. Over to the actual door card itself. What have we actually done here? As you can see, cosmetically, if you know these cars very well, that is all stock in terms of a look, but behind here, not so. What we've actually added in is a new set of speakers. So these are called the Hertz Cento range. We've got a new tweeter and then a 5-inch speaker in here. The way we've actually done that is in a really cool way. So our team, completely in-house, have actually designed as well as modeled and then 3D printed adapters that allow us to fit a new tweeter into here, and then the new 5-inch in here. But this tweeter I want to talk about quickly. Carl Darden, when he actually built and designed it, was the fact it's actually directed the sound with the adapter through to the actual driver. So they're different from side to side, which is really nice. The fact that you can actually transform and move sound around the vehicle using the adapters, but also that's done and taken care of in the actual processor that we're using in the system as well. Also soundproofing the door. Underneath the 100 layers of carpet that you've got on the Rolls Royce of this age, you can see the Skinz Soundproofing. So that is the 3mm layer of skins, and that is then also done all across the doors as well as in the rear doors. So we'll move over to the rear doors now and I'll show you a little bit more and explain what we've done there. So moving over to the rear doors now, let's open this one up. So this is very similar to the front. As you'll see by the speaker configuration, we've got a new component in the tweeter and the 5-inch, again all pretty similar to the front end, soundproof 3D printed adapters and the Hertz Cento range. So let's move over and talk about the actual amplification. So just check this out. I mean, this car is literally immaculate, but inside here we've got enough space to put a body in it, which is I think what these cars were designed for, but yeah, literally loads and loads of room in here. But our client didn't want to see anything, so there's actually a little secret location. If you own one of these, you might know about it, but if you don't, check this out. Right in here, if I take that off and unclip that one, and then unclip that one, and unclip that one, drops down a little bit more space, and this is where the factory amplification system, the factory electronics were. So we basically neatened all of that up. So there was all stuff all the way along here. That's all been neatened up, but we've still got some of the factory connectors and stuff that client wanted to leave in. But this is all our stuff. So none of this stuff is our stuff. In here, what we've actually got is the Audison Prima Forza amplifier. So this is an 8-channel amplifier running what's called a fully active system. So we've got no crossovers in the system. All the cable runs basically here are all neatly tidy and all tucked away. I know this looks a little bit messy, but just ignore that because that's not ours. But when that pops up and we clip these lot in, basically no one knows that it's got a system, and that is how the amplification is basically mounted in the vehicle. So this car has also been what's called bit tuned. So what that means is we actually tune the system digitally. We actually put 6 microphones inside the vehicle, listen to the acoustics of the vehicle, then adapt the sound electronically, as well as then we actually manually go in and EQ the whole system as well. But I've listened to it, it sounds absolutely amazing. Client is just hiding over there, awaiting collection of their new car. Well, their new and improved Rolls Royce with the new sound system. So we'll head over and show you a bit more B-roll of the install. So we're all done. What an install it's been. Absolutely loved working on this car. It's been a little bit of a challenge. Obviously a vehicle, as soon as they get a little bit older, they do tend to show a couple of issues along the line, but we got there and really happy with the final result. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video, seen a little bit of a different style from our videos. Again, let us know in the comments below if you've enjoyed it, if you want to see anything different from our channel. But otherwise, we'll see you on the next one. We're giving away a brand new PlayStation 5 and a controller, as well as an Audison Prima amplifier, so you guys at home can upgrade the system in your vehicle as soon as we hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So help us out, smash that subscribe button, and you can be in the chance we're winning all this.